ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play of Epic Mickey. And the last part, while I was making more progress in this huge boat ride leading up to the Gremlin village, we are still kind of like on the main road to it. At least we're not as freaking in the outskirts anymore, but in the last part, I decided to take the more convoluted path by actually fixing this part of the machine myself instead of paying the Gremlin, which I already showed what would happen. We just do it just spick and span, already all done for us, but we wouldn't be able to get to this awesome treasure chest. Gotta be careful so I don't fall in the hole again. Otherwise I have to go all the way back around. Okay. Sheesh. That's this spin move. It's just like Jack and Daxter. It will save your life with some of these platformings. But anyway, if you go all now once again if you paid him, the gate would not open and we would not be able to reach this bronze pin. My life is complete. I finally got this freaking bronze pin. Okay. Be careful. Okay. And with the whirlpool gone, I don't want this boat to sink, so I'm just gonna apply light pressure. And I'm gonna get over to this machinery. Now, once again, there is a secret you get if you paint in all the gears. Just like in the last video. So, I'm gonna make sure every gear gets painted in if it'll let me. There we go. Ooh, look at that. Okay. Shoot. Okay. Now, if I'm correct, you do not have to keep them all painted in after you're done. Oh! Whoa! You did it! Now you can reach the top of the temple! Holy sheesh! So that's the fire bridge. Pretty creative, I'll give them that. If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go over here quickly and get this secret. Can't get enough of these secrets. A gold pin, awesome. Love it. Surprisingly, this gold pin took a lot less work than the bronze pin. Anywho. Sheesh, see, that's just intimidating. Fine, here we go. Oop, okay, we're good. Then we'll just, cross it. Be careful though, it gets a little skinnier up here to the top. Here I am sounding like a freaking tour guide. If you look to your left, you'll see a creepy drawing. Just like all the other creepy drawings I've been seeing. And this is the alternate way you could have gotten up here without taking those magic carpets. Now don't you see why the magic carpet is a much easier and quicker way, but you get more secrets this way. Okay. Now I'm going to activate this switch. I'm going to paint in that cloud because I see that hologram. And hurry. Aw, shoot. Darn. I was trying to get over there because I knew the minute I put that switch down I was going to be stuck in a cutscene. Anyway. So now we could leave, but there's one little extra bit I want to get in this entire boat ride, and then I'll be finished because we're actually very close to the end of this whole thing. Now, if I thin out this little veil here, it is a nice veil though, I'll receive some concept art, or extra content, whatever they call it. I call it concept art because that's pretty much all it's going to be. But I like this. I'm going to keep it painted in. It looks neat. Oh, I see a little. There we go. I have a little bit of obsessive compulsive. I'm a perfectionist. I'm sorry. I'll say that. Which means this game is perfect for me because there's so many times I can just go, no, I need to get this last little detail in, and then we're all good. So, there you have it. Let's see what I can find on this one. Okay, it's all black and white this time. The thing said it was Steamboat Willie, so what do you know? Oh, okay. Oh dear. Okay, sheesh, sorry. I'm trying to focus for like what I gotta do here. Darn. Hang on. I gotta get that film reel because this is the last time I'm gonna be here. Which is usually the case with most of these side-scroller levels. You only get to go through them one time, so you gotta make sure you get everything. Otherwise, you're most likely not gonna get it back again. Wait for it. I'm gonna wait for you, cow. You're gonna get over here. Or the crane, whoever's piling that thing, you're gonna get over here. There we go. Standing on a cow. Guess this is it. Oh, wait a minute. That's better. one of those puzzles again. Okay, there we go. Steamboat Willie Part 1. Yes, I'm going. The world of gremlins. We finally made it to the village. Only took us forever. I gotta really start thinking about whether or not I should cut out these loading screens. You know what? After this video, if ever I find a loading screen which is the exact same as anyone I've seen before, I'm gonna cut that one out. Just because it'll reduce time, the horribly long thing I've been doing this whole time. Oh my gosh, Mickey, this is our village, but it's been attacked! Oh, I thought it always looked this crappy. A wonderful village tower and windmill are ruined! Paint houses are everywhere! Couldn't hear you on that one. The pipes here are used to power the entire village. We've got to get them patched up! What the— My house! What's happened to it? That thinner's ruining my lovely house. Please save our village! Why am I the one who's taking care of everything? Oh wait, yeah, you guys decided to kick out Small Pete. Well, fine. Cover that up. Cover this up, because I have to be the goody-goody guy, I guess. There we go. Are you happy? All the pipes in the center of the village are patched up now. Nice work. Look for the valve controls. Spin to turn them off. What, you mean the very, obvious valve right here? Looks like you fixed it. Now you can fix my house. Or maybe I can just leave it be. You ever think of that? Look, those rides are working again, too. We can use them to get around the village. It's tricky, but I have confidence in you. Well, that's good to know. I hope confidence keeps me from being smashed to death. Thank you for fixing those pipes. Can you fix village tower as well? Oh, you mean that tower? There's a pump up there that can operate the gate. Oh, okay, so then I can leave. Yeah, we probably should get out of here. Okay. Fair enough. However, before I do anything else, you notice back here there's all this movement. Well, there's concept art. So I'm gonna move, and hopefully get there in time. Hooray! That didn't work very well. And it was then that I was crushed to death, flattened like a pancake, and learned the value of being patient. Okay, fine. Hang on. That one comes down sooner than I expected. Move that camera around. Just gotta make sure I'm gonna stay safe. Yep. Okay, gonna just get this. More concept art. Love it. Don't mind me just walking on through. Sheesh, thin this out. I'm not gonna be working around that. And I'm never coming back in there again. No one will ever have to. Oh, fine, Gus. I guess I'll fix your house. I got nothing else better to do. Universal Magic Paint! What the heck? Ooh, Judith, thank you so much. Gus, what are you doing? I'll talk to the other gremlins. Everyone will know about what you've done for me. Here. Not there, but here. And I guess he turned on the windmill. Why he couldn't do that to help us in our quest anyway. The cool thing is you can actually enter his house. In fact, I think you can enter all their houses, but his is important because if you go in, you'll find a treasure chest. What we got? A bronze pin. See, now I feel so happy that I fixed his house. Of course, now I could be a total jerk and just thin it out now that I've already received all the benefits I wanted, but that looks like Small Pete's ship up there, and I suppose we should see if we can get his ship log for him. That should help him out. Come on, you plane, go higher. And don't let me die, don't let me die. Sheesh, almost died there. Okay, can't get in that way. Perhaps that should open the door nice and safe. Awesome. Oh, what do we have here? No. There we go. Awesome. And no one will ever know I was here. Okay, what we got here? It should be, if I know where Small Pete usually keeps things. Yep, his ship log. Now I just need to show it to one of the gremlins, proving that this whole thing was an accident, that they should forgive him for horribly wrecking their entire village. Because that is the power of friendship. Okay, now there are actually two things you could do with this ship log, actually. Oh, come on. Because actually, right here, this is probably one of the first really big decisions you have to make. Depending on what decision you make right now, depends on what ending you're going to see at the end of the game. Because it's not like it's not two endings where if you're perfectly good and perfectly bad. Yeah, gotta do this. Awesome. The ending actually just shows like a series of different clips, and the different clips you see depend on what certain major decisions you made. For instance, I smell a treasure. You found it. How's about you trade me that ship's log for a flashy new pin? I'm going to do it in my evil run, and you'll give me a gold pin. But not just any gold pin, the Gremlin special pin. However, this means you're going to fail that quest, and you're now going to get an evil ending, and more information on that later. So, for my good story, I'm going to say no pin. I'm going to go and give it to the leader of this village, or at least the person who tries to make it sound like he is the leader, and I'm going to hopefully prove Pete's innocent, or Small Pete. Sorry, I have to be so specific. And to what I know, doing a little blast of paint does not work like a rocket booster. You can't get extra air if you do that. See what's happened here? Small Pete was showing off and crashed his boat into our village. Pete says he didn't do it on purpose, but I don't believe him. He's been such a bully in the past, you know. Actually, well, I see evidence that it was really an accident. We gremlins will keep him out. Well, just so happens we have a ship log here where he writes that it is totally an accident, and that he totally did not just write it was an accident. And see, I always wondered, he could just write whatever he wants. Maybe he did do it on purpose and he just said, crap, no, this was an accident. I've seen a whole new light. So there you go. And then if you do that, you'll get a good ending at the end. And more information on that later. But depending on whether or not you help out Small Pete, that is the first, I believe, I'd say 6, maybe, no, actually there's a lot more than that. I'd say actually almost 8 or so different things you can see at the end of the game. Hang on, I'm going to actually count all my heads. I think like, yeah, like 8 or 9. Yeah, I was right. Around the 8 or 9 thing, sorry. Sorry, sometimes I'm not as, like, remembering as I think. Alright, I'm going to take this one and go to the top of the tower. Because this one actually is not going to take us outside the village, it's just going to take us to the top of the clock tower. Because they couldn't make an elevator. No, they had to make an entire and elaborate platforming level to get you there. In probably twice the amount of time that an elevator would have. Shoot, shoot. I think this is from that cartoon, The Clock Cleaners. One where Mickey, Donald, and Goofy were cleaning a giant clock tower. Wow, I wonder, maybe that's why it's called Clock Cleaners. Yeah, I know. Okay. Film reel's there, but oh crap. I probably shouldn't have jumped off that gear. Come back. Thank you. Bird, you are moving on my way. Get! And there we go. No more problem. And I got a film reel. Love it. Oh, no! Shoot. Okay, fine. I'll wait. Thank you. Okay. See if I can get some more of these. Man, there's too much going on at once. So as you can see, sometimes the side scrollers don't just move in one direction. They can also sometimes go upward. Wait, what am I saying? The first one we ever did was one that climbed upwards. Freaking the beanstalk one. So yeah, they can go sideways or up and down like this. Either way, it's pretty much the same thing. Just get through it alive, do some tricky platforming, and get the film reel. Please make sure you get that because those will be quite useful for some pretty cool rewards further down the road. But anyway, let me just get out of here. Okay, now we're on the top of the tower he was talking about. Ah, another pump. Alright. Let's see what I can do about this. Yes, so as you can already see, once again, we have a choice. Use paint or thinner. First I'm going to use paint. Show you what happens there. Come on. Come on. One more. There we go. And it'll open normally. So, gate's totally normal. Wasn't, like, messed up. And if you use paint, that clock face is going to open, revealing another gold ticket. Or... well, actually, first might as well just get it. Show it. There we go. then jump on. But be careful, because if you get off, if you stay on there for too long, you will never be able to get that ticket again. Well, I'm screwing this. Who knows what bad things will happen? Who knows what fun things are going to happen? Let's see what we can get. That was a straight crazy laugh. Because look at that gate. It's going crazy. Evil laugh. But no golden e-ticket for us because we were evil. We have to be chastised somehow, punished, and so... But yeah. If you do use paint, make sure you get the e-ticket and then jump on the platform. Because if you don't, that platform is going to fall down really quickly, and you're never going to be able to get to... How am I going to get up there? I don't suppose I could climb around this way. I'm going to try and go back over here. She's trying to figure out a way around this. Okay, I'm going to head up here. What do you have to say about this door going on there, random gremlin? Gatekeeper gremlin? Let's fill that pump with paint, thank you. Yes, I totally did not in an alternate universe do the exact opposite, watching it go as crazy as a carnival ride would. Okay. Getting lots of good tickets because I didn't have to spend any on that freaking gremlin earlier. Thank you, I have a nice round number. So looking at that 319 forever and... or at least it looks like 321. I'm a guy who likes patterns. Really awkward looking numbers, and trust me, if... I know there are other people out there like this. You know an awkward number when you see it. Okay, I finally found where I was going. It took me like a good, couple of minutes. Maybe 2, but I finally figured out I can go over here and actually jump above the door over here. Or, just use the house. You didn't even have to do that. Okay. Good progress so far. Here we got the windmill. Oh, a gremlin over there. Hang on. Ticket. And then gremlin. It looks kind of familiar, though. Oh, it's Gremlin Calvin! Thank you for freeing me from Dark Beauty Castle. Here's a way to give my appreciation, is what he's trying to sum up. 20 tickets. There you go. Green is 20. White. I've already talked about this. I already know it. Well, so don't forget, review, red is 1, silver is 10, green is 20, gold is 100. There you go. Jeez, that is one messed up tower, but I'm not worrying about that tower, I'm worrying about the windmill. Because what we're coming up to now, well, I say golden e-ticket over there too. What we're coming up to is one of the first of many complicated problems if you're trying to do this game 100%. Can I go through here? Come on, make it! No! Sheesh. Gotta do this all over again. Okay. The tricky part coming up here is there are actually two projector screens that can get me... I'm not gonna be stupid again. There are 2 projector screens that can get us out of this gremlin village. We never have to come back here again, but there are 2 ways... Come on, no, get... Okay, I'll take the golden... You know what? Okay, I'm just gonna go around and be a patient boy. Just let me get over here. There are 2 projector screens that can get us out of here, but you can only take one of them, meaning, in the end, you're only gonna be able to get 1 film reel. Out of the 2 of them, you're only gonna be able to get 1 film reel. Thank you, Mr. Guardian. Tint, or whatever you're called. Thank you for getting me out of there, Mickey. It was fogging up. I'll name that projector screen behind you. It's a secret shortcut to the European boat ride. Don't tell anyone, though. Alright. So you have 2 choices you could do. You could either take this projector screen here, or take the one down there. You know what? Yeah, right down there. The one through that door that I opened. There are 2 ways you can actually get through here. So... I'm actually first going to go into this one. Although if I run out of time, probably gonna have to show the other one in the next part. Jeez, this Let's Play is gonna be either completely out of order or incredibly convenient for people. I don't know how. Oh, here's hoping for the best. Come on. Thank you. Alright, gotta keep my eye out for that film reel. Whoa. Oh, hello. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Sheesh. Watch where you're going. I get. Oh, hello. Thank you for that, Mr. Platform. Oh, I see how this is working. One of these puzzles again. Come on. Okay. Hurry, 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 hurry. Up. Awesome. There's a film reel. Gladly drop it down. Thank you very much. Sheesh. I screwed that. No, no, no. Thank you. I thought I was dead. And I'm pretty sure if you die, you would lose the film reel, and I'd have to climb that little platform again. You know, I don't like wasting time. Dying wastes time. At least in this game. What? I call shenanigans on that. Buffoonery. Jesus, try this again. Thank you. Up, up. And there you have it. Okay. Oh, hello. What are you doing down there? I rang the bell. Oh, tickets. Okay, you know what? I'm done for this part, I guess. I'm Lucky Jack 22. Let's play Epic Mickey. In the next part, we'll continue through the boat rides.